Is it Bibia Boko?
Okay.
Someone so Bibia okay.
Adumia.
Okay.
Adumia experience.
Experience account. And you don't quite experience account.
That don't know a baby. No apply experience. No.
Why apply experience?
Yes, I'm fat.
Yes, I'm fat. Then there's a common bed one as a day. Oh, go boo.
I come to one, you would not be ready.
We are very fine.
Yeah.
No, the day now I win. I know.
Obey wine.
Miana. You drew out the Miano.
Meaning you obey into the uncle.
You drew out Miano. And then we'll talk about it. Which I have an interesting video for Washefo on Facebook. Me who says Okoye. Who share? Who join us on Facebook? 77th minute, 1-1 between the two teams. Now there is a striker in one of the teams that your friend Hugo Rodalenda. When he 39 years, Ronaldo mu age mate. Rich, you book game now 77th minute, 1-1. Ni team now you changes baby. Any ball Echi Okoya Rich, Ashe winning go.
Kitting. I mean the ball not to space. I'm not born. I say. That's all. Cannot drink defenders because you don't allow this to happen.
I go make us over travel too.
I ran to all corner with you, Grango.
Tell me.
Olympic kakran. Now ran to the body go.
Opponent coach, you know, on the dugout goes.
It's so sad.
Opponent coach, you know, as you we if I say your share really go the coach. Opponent coach, remember, or this is you, Richard. It's Colombia, the Ecoso Colombia,
full of drama.
Very, very dramatic. Very, very dramatic. Who went there and drama Cassia. Did you expect it from Inesi? I thought, say, baby, and yabo competition will be doing. Now the European teams are more settled. So for me, it was supposed to be a game where Inter would qualify. Maybe they wouldn't have won in regulation time, but get a qualification, which it wasn't to be. It was not to be. And we are talking about a 39-year-old Rodalenda. There was a certain 40-year-old Thiago Silva who in the game made about 4 interceptions at his age against Lautaro Martinez, any Abrantier fellow, Marcos Thuram for Inter Milan. Also before the game, offered a former coach and current AC Milan manager Massimiliano Allegri and asked him, say, how can he defend against those boys to prepare himself for the big game next team Yefero Fluminense Ebo against Inter. Rich and now, yes, Fluminense for the there, but Inter were also unlucky. Omo hit Babako, Bobako. The last one put there from Federico Di Marco. Excellent technique. Now about crossbar. And eventually the Brazilians have pulled through. After the game, Rich, meaning the last time a teammate went at their opposing teammate. Like this thing from Lautaro Martinez. Or say, I want to say one thing. You have to want to stay at Inter. We are fighting for important goals, and whoever wants to stay here needs to show it. Whoever doesn't should leave.
I don't know who's almost sabotage.
Oh, there's one player that he was talking about. After that, Beppe Marotta came, who is the president of Inter. Beppe said, oh, on Pepe, say Asemna Lautaro Martinez Kaino. It is directed towards Hakan Çalhanoğlu.
I didn't hear.
Hakan was offers from Nikrom in Turkey.
So?
From Galatasaray, and Hakan is trying to go. And in the game, Lautaro feels that he didn't give his all. Until also it's a person called Galatasaray. A person called Turkey. Now you win that game. I also think that we say, now Hakan Simeone is a boy. I don't need Ejuma. And Simeone leaving, Hakan doesn't know whether Christian Kiv will never far, and now fast should he go back to Turkey and go and play in his home country. But Beppe Marotta said they will discuss with Hakan, and they will see. So it won't bring any problems, and they will go. And now Thiago Silva then the 4 minutes, very, very good nights in there. I thought say Ebesoa.
Because where they who call me there, listen to me,
yeah.
Argentina. 11 players are good in our park, so I ball. Yeah, Lucy. You are singularly near Yibako.
Yeah.
Near True under the bus. Ye didn't attempt or no. I don't yet dedicated into near lose game. 11 players.
Well, true.
Argentina. Chano Glumqua, Mimini Tatim.
Yeah.
The movie.
Yeah.
I'm in any training, whatever. But unfair.
Yeah.
Say Bobo game baby near Lucy. 11 players near Kobo ball.
Now no quite.
So the bench no crack come be let's say 18 and I say near Bobo game maybe. No more single man quans and me meeting a lose game.
I think
I've been a Bobo a Bob Barney.
Yeah. I think
I just unlucky.
I think I agree with you to an extent. Say single out one player.
So bad.
But
so bad.
Yeah, people Marota say I'm over solving the issue. No,
okay.
Say Clano Global Qua, he will go amicably and problem BNC. Rich, I don't think you expected this.
Never.
But I told Andy. Miss Ano, me catch you now.
Say you love Beshe City.
Me catch you say and man can emphatic say he love Beshe. But now occurs city be here juma no. Na me say what wa. Na he la akoshe e mo we say e Simeone Inzaghi. Just the Simeone Inzaghi factor. Oh no, his teams are like that. After the game with Asimoka, or see his players have to climb up onto the mountain Everest without oxygen. Talking about the fact that they have to dig deep. And that's what they did. Or Shena City at it. No, Shena City at it. No, Shena City at it. And then finally got a win. But again, Minu now speaking about the quality of the Hilal team. Which and you are Ruby Neves. Or Portuguese Ruby Neves. How more than Fiifi on them? Controller deep number 6. One of the cleanest strikers of the ball in Europe. He had to go to Saudi Arabia. And I know everybody could see against big Manchester City. And you know what? Kalidou Koulibaly should go. But for me, this young man on the ground, Yashin Bonu. Charlie. Then I would be Yashin Bonu, so a Man City player. Or about World Cup semi-final, on your Moroccan. Or Europa League final near the other. He has played in the Spanish La Liga. You can't really show him anything. And now Odagono. No wonder he was voted man of the match. Quality display from Branch friend Yashin Bonu. And Hilal Fono use their quality, use how they want to play. And of course, a tactical mastermind in Branch friend Simeone Inzaghi. I did not think that was going to happen. Although I thought, okay, Simeone Inzaghi beat my baby. But in my utmost dreams, I believe say a bit and that's why they're excited. You see, for Hilal, it's about the bigger picture for them. Which and then Oko Middle East one. Lebanon is at war with Israel. Qatar is the mediator. What's his name? Palestine are also in the middle of a bombardment from Israel. Iran they started a war. Israel attack another war in there. The Saudis understand that for them, the bulk of oil in the war and the uncertainty and stability in the war in and around the Asian area where they are, the Gulf area, they have to invest and invest it in the right way. Which time a Saudi fund, Saudi investment fund, and a Saudi polygon, it is nights like this that they wanted to get to. So I buy Europe, I bet Man City, I bought the 4-3. I bought the 4-3. Imagine say Okoya could do final. Then who is Europe? The PR and the marketing of the league becomes better. Imagine you who say now person Ronaldo cat team no. Imagine Osimhen was in the team and they go on to go and win. So have even been better. It's time as our for president see Fonko Chiechia Obia was emotional. It is because they have wanted this as a country. And that's exactly where they are going to. Quarter final, Palmeiras, Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern, Fluminense, and then Hilal. Is it going to be Madrid? Is it going to be Juve? And I said Dortmund, and about the list of quarter final games are and now I'm gonna say the route in the back way easy, Anna. Easy, easy. Obia Fluminense,
but they go find out.
Say now beka. Anything I may push you more can because we just say now beka. Say vigile.
Kofu bu PSG
but mami kazi wicho nyami endu afofi na se yetira.
Where?
Mami kan mo nyami enum afofi na yetira.
Na ma adwuma se.
Wa ye be to wo wie. Na mo adi mo fofi. Na ye di a. Hey.
Na me za de nka me nkasa.
E be ji mo sa.
Me ba na ma ko vie nkwa yi. E dey na mbeka.
Because
uni bibi aka.
Your mom pa me as you. Me doesn't make us be ready. Comedy. Rich and Madrid any Juve and Hebo. I think it's a very interesting game, pa. You don't have to miss it. I'll tell you at the end of the analysis what my prediction is for some match. Now, okay, Liverpool.
Let me inform you serious.
Rich, we have to take them serious.
Are they Liverpool? You know?
They are being very, very serious.
But Liverpool and this coming to players.
Yes, and Premier League will be more competitive. Jaro Kwansako. One Konkofa sebe regular low level centre back. Or there's certain Magay, a very, very experienced central defender for Crystal Palace. Long path. And this Premier League, no, they never said Jaro Kwansako on him. He knows that Ibu Kunate sign a contract extension. Maybe if he brings in quality, it forces Ibu to rethink, okay, you are building a team, a bit winning, so let me sign. But if Ibu doesn't sign, it's a replacement for Ibu in the long term. Solid. Again, that is going to be the base where they will have Jeremy Frimpong, Mapa, Fran Vert more in the team, Milos Kekes more have already joined the team. Alright, now okay. They have told Hugo Kitiki and Toragisi Onyan to Basie. Some better striker. This three on the tobacco.
That is how big teams behave.
They will buy one of them.
All strikers net out. With a Kitiki and Ukra Tunche. If you know upcoming.
Yeah.
But Isaac and Victor Osimhen, these are proven strikers. These are strikers. So Katani Luko Beshugo. And we are sure the season now Muramuno. Abama double digit.
Oba Kutia.
Mimba Kutia. The Uncle Sano. So how to Uncle Foman big teams. And a brand new Wormwood. Kofi, Senior Gauka Casa. In Casa. Senior, I can take in your good name. They do Sarah. Wait. Some men okay. Kofi, yeah, dear, you did tell me a sign. The two players, oh, you have a threat traffic. Near analysis now. The same day that I told Anthony, dear. Natana, you did an engagement.
Imagine if I think that.
So Liverpool got 5 to Osimhen Laba. So and when you're certainly sack.
You see, for Osimhen, they are fighting with Juventus this year. Juventus are very keen. And when that demands you reported, I'm very, very keen on a branch of Osimhen. I think that the Liverpool ever taught any of these players are they would have to sell at least Darwin Nunez. Yes, ideally, Darwin Nunez and Luis Diaz. But I don't think there is a readily available market for Darwin Nunez and Baby on Super Soccer. Markets no one what's in Saudi Arabia. I don't think Darwin wants to go to Luis Diaz wants to go to Saudi Arabia. Barca 80 million for Luis Diaz may prove to be a struggle for them. At this point in time, they have to let Abanche friend Darwin Nunez go and then bring in. Imagine Liverpool adding Abanche friend Alexander Isak to the team of Mohamed Salah. Isak is 20, Mohamed Salah is 30 plus. I think the Chelsea sitting quite a bit in competing next season. Quality team pa.
I'm for a team.
Team. Now team
ebi so to Liam Delap.
Now what you got to hoy say we are now so one dey
kasa. Victor Osimhen. To Isaac. Koto strike Brazil. Makoto Liam Delap. You people should behave like we a big team.
And now your left winger come. Correct player here Juma. Players did here. Okay. A correct straight up here Juma. She had 10 goals last season. Teams be nyabi.
Me had my next week on.
Player now more cancel.
Yeah, but shock it the transfer world.
With the
player name money.
Player be.
But more humble announcement. Here we go. A big fish.
Here we there.
Big fish.
Here we there.
Here we go.
But Chelsea's plan for a branch here, a friend of Joao Pedro, is very, very simple.
Okay.
Very, very simple plan, pa. Joao Pedro, me show you Chelsea never show dream. Joao Pedro is not a striker. On the boss striker, my Chelsea. On Chelsea strikers now. Or a hybrid left winger and a number 10 in the house piece. Yeah, the neighbor ya dear Kitwebi, no body kesi ya to 2 players 180 million. When the season starts, the bet you will be a power on the line. Yeah, G Club World Cup New Year. Then we'll have the conversation.
Arsenal, a better chi.
Now
the players are more to talk.
Now in the Arsenal corner, corner sa penoni madwiki no no just say. No ni madwiki.
Arsenal. And you know correct. Moi mo journalist na mo liki say. Some mo probi am na to.
And David was still
David Marco to escama no. David was in am you when you say sorry no.
Raheem Sterling crash na beji.
Arsenal to bad. Go be wrap up now.
Oh, we have the best years. I wanted to run you through what your plan is with Joao Pedro, Morgan Gibbs, Morgan Rogers, and our branch friend Mohamed Kudus. But it's essential about ball carrying, any hybrid style of play. No, Nyami had more chance. Maybe this uncle money months. My fancy.
Matipa na. Anope minutes exceeding common. Could be Aquana Kutrini.
So, dear,
Nyami had my next season.
I was just going to cry my girl in the corner.
All right, in touch with Dennis in Shawazo 4.5. Bismarck Empire, like Bassi here now before no.